Hello, family. I'm Dr. Frank, and I'm very excited for this session. The Lord brought me here again, February going strong. Yes, 2026. Yay, we're going to talk about dreams. You know, I ask people most of the time, do you dream? And a lot of people say they don't dream, or they dream and they don't remember their dream. So, whatever it is, dreaming is a connection between you and God. You want to pray about it. You want to ask the Lord to give you that grace, that gift of being able to dream and to communicate with Him. Get the prophetic dream. There are two different kind of dreams. You have the ordinary dreams and you have the prophetic dreams. So I want to touch a little bit on ordinary dreams. Those are dreams that are random, they are confusing. You pretty much don't remember what you dreamed of because they just happened one time. They cannot be confirmed. So if you remember something about the dream and you wait to actually get a confirmation of that dream, it does not happen. Those are just ordinary dreams. They come from whatever was stored in your memory. Scientifically, they can explain dreams in so many ways. But then you have the prophetic dream. That's what Satan is afraid of. That's the dream that, any believer is a prophet just by virtue of the fact that he's receiving those messages through dreams from God. God wants to establish a dream life because that's his way of communicating with you. He wants you to be so intimate with him so that he can communicate to you through dreams. Don't just get into the habit of just praying and not waiting to hear from the Lord. You can hear from the Lord so many ways, but dreaming, that's powerful. So now, let's define what are the characteristics of a prophetic dream. First of all, they are vivid. I mean, you dream and you wake up, you know you dreamed of something important. You know it's right there stored in your memory and it can last for years. In fact, it's recommended to write down your dreams. When they are prophetic, you want to write down the date and the details of the dream so that you can follow on. And those particular prophetic dreams will come to pass. It might not be the next day, the next week, the next month. It will pass even after a year. Those dreams come to pass. I've experienced them. They are beautiful. The other characteristics is that when you wake up, you feel at peace. You feel like, yes, God sent me a message today. That's my message. That's what I'm going to hold on to. But, know that you are going to get attacked. So Satan's going to try to confuse you. But no, you stick to the dream and you continue to believe it in prayer. And I'm telling you, it comes to pass. Those dreams are confirmatory. I mean, you can ask the Lord to send you the same dream. He will send it over and over and over again. I've had times where I will get even 10 dreams of the same kind. That way I know even when I have doubts, I go back to the Lord and I say, oh Lord, you got to confirm this. Boom, it comes out. This is prophetic. This is God. There is no other way. So those are the prophetic dreams I wanted to talk about because I want you to understand that even in the Bible, so many prophetic dreams in the Bible. You can think of, Jacob in Genesis chapter 28 when he dreamed the dream with the ladder. A great dreamer was Joseph, Genesis chapter 37. Joseph, the reason why he got in trouble with his family was his very dream. And then the reason why he became the prime minister in Egypt, his ability to actually interpret the dream. Because that's the other thing. You dream of something, but then interpretation. Pray so the Lord will give you the explanation, the interpretation of the dream you just dreamed. You know, a lot of times people dream, they don't understand what the dream means. That's where you have to go back to the Lord, pray, and let him clarify a few things for you. Joseph was great at interpretation of dreams. You know, we have other great figures in the Bible. Daniel, wonderful dreamer and wonderful interpreter of dreams. So, I mean, I can go on and on and on. Joseph and Mary, especially Joseph, the father of Jesus. So many people got revelations through dreams. You know, Solomon dreamed of being the wisest person. In a dream, he asked God. God asked him what he wanted. Instead of asking for money, he said, wisdom, give me wisdom within the dream, and things happen. Dreams are beautiful. If they don't happen to you, you have got to pray to get that life going. The dream life is extraordinary, and I invite you to write your comments here. If you have questions about dreams, write your comments on the YouTube video. If you have any kind of comment you want to make regarding dreams, we can discuss evil dreams. We can discuss prophetic dreams. You know, it's very easy to distinguish the two of them. We know how Satan attacks those dreams. We know how we know the characteristics of the evil dreams. You know, the scary dreams. They are not. You don't feel at peace. I mean, very easy to distinguish, but we can discuss that, and I can respond to your comment if you have any questions. Like the button there, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am grateful to be with you today, and I wish you great Super Bowl time.